You wake up, and before your feet touch the floor, your mind is already racing. Yesterday's mistakes were repeated. Today's pressure looms. Discipline feels heavy. Focus feels distant. Most mornings aren't lost because of laziness. They're lost because the mind wakes up without direction. The Stoics understood this danger. Marcus Aurelius wrote his reminders at dawn, because the first words you say to yourself decide who commands the day. Not motivation, command. By the end of this video, you will have 5 Stoic quotes you can speak every morning to regain control, quiet mental noise, and build a stable inner posture. These are not inspirational phrases. They are instructions. Quote 1. I will focus only on what is in my control. Epictetus taught, some things depend on us, others do not. Say this to yourself each morning. This sentence redraws responsibility. Anxiety comes from managing outcomes, opinions, and reactions that were never yours. When you repeat this line, the mind releases false authority. Attention returns to effort, choice, and response. Real-life application is immediate. You cannot control traffic, delays, or the moods of others. You can control pace, tone, and action. When pressure appears, this quote reminds you where power actually lives. There is an emotional relief here. You stop fighting reality and start governing yourself. Quote 2. I choose who I am today. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to act as the person he intended to be, not the person emotions pushed him toward. Each morning say, this quote installs identity before feeling. Most people wait to feel confident before acting. Stoicism reverses this order. You act from character, and emotion follows. Imagine starting the day already decided. Patience is chosen. Focus is chosen. Restraint is chosen. When stress arrives, you don't debate. You remember. This practice creates internal consistency. Over time, consistency becomes confidence. Here is the deeper truth. Repeated thoughts form posture. Posture forms behavior. Behavior forms destiny. Morning words matter because they are rehearsed on a daily basis. Your action step today is simple. Tomorrow morning, before checking your phone, say both quotes once. Slowly, without force. Do not rush this ritual. Speak with intention. These words are tools, not decorations. Over weeks, repetition trains the reflex. Reflex creates calm. Calm allows clarity. This is how ancient philosophy becomes modern strength, not by reading more, but by practicing daily. Small actions, done consistently, reshape identity. When mornings are claimed, days obey. When days align, life stabilizes. This is not a theory, it is training. Treat this like brushing your teeth for the mind. No emotion required, just presence. Over time, resistance fades, control strengthens. The process is quiet, but the result is visible. Most people quit mental training too early. They repeat a thought once, feel nothing, and assume it failed. Stoicism was never about instant relief. It was about daily alignment. The next 3 quotes complete that alignment by removing hesitation, strengthening resolve, and sharpening urgency. This is where the mind begins to change permanently. Quote 3. I will do what is necessary for me, whether I like it or not. Seneca warned that discipline collapses the moment we start bargaining with comfort. Each morning, say this clearly. This quote cuts through the mood. It reminds you that feelings are weather, not command. When you repeat this, the brain learns a new rule. Action is not dependent on desire. Real-life example. You wake up tired. The mind offers excuses. This sentence ends the debate. You act first. Energy follows later. The emotional shift here is subtle but powerful. You stop waiting for permission from your emotions. Freedom increases the moment negotiation ends. Quote 4. I'll challenge myself today to strengthen myself. Socrates believed that hardship reveals character rather than damages it. The Stoics refined this into a daily lens. Say this each morning. This quote changes how the mind labels resistance. Instead of a threat, difficulty becomes training. The nervous system relaxes because struggle no longer signals danger. Example. A difficult conversation appears. Instead of avoidance, you remember this line. You stay present. You speak clearly. You grow. Emotionally, this quote replaces fear with curiosity. You stop asking, why is this happening? And start asking, what is this teaching? This shift alone reduces overthinking because the mind stops catastrophizing and starts observing. Quote 5. I will not get this day again. I will use it well. Marcus Aurelius practiced memento mori not to create fear, but to focus. Each morning, say this quietly. This quote removes procrastination at the root. When time feels abundant, discipline fades. When time feels precious, attention sharpens. Real-life example. You're tempted to waste the morning scrolling. This sentence interrupts the impulse. You remember the cost of delay. Action becomes easier. The emotional result is calm urgency, not rush, not pressure, presence. Now comes the integration. When you say these 5 quotes every morning, you are not memorizing philosophy. You are training your reflexes. Over time, the mind responds automatically. Control feels natural because it is rehearsed daily. Here is the final action step. Starting tomorrow, say all 5 quotes in this order. Stand still. Breathe once between each. The entire ritual takes less than 2 minutes. Do not evaluate how you feel afterward. Evaluation comes later. Your job is repetition. Your mind is not broken. It is untrained. Training works when it is consistent, simple, and deliberate. These Stoic quotes are not magic words. They are commands you give yourself before the world tries to command you. And now, the affirmation. If you commit to this practice, write this in the comments. I train my mind every morning. Not for approval, for accountability. Repeat these words daily, and over time, you'll notice something shift. Less noise, more clarity, fewer reactions, stronger direction. This is how ancient wisdom changes modern life, quietly, steadily, and from the inside out.